So this video was supposed to be uploaded last Saturday, however to avoid anybody watching it too early and getting some answers, I thought let's move it to Wednesday because that's the day that we're supposed to be doing the quiz anyway. But yeah, today's Wednesday, so here's the video and there should be a follow-up in a couple of days on this Saturday, hopefully. But yeah, come on in, enjoy it. Oh, I scrapped that again. We did say Wednesday, however we're going to do it on Saturday now, which is all cool. But yeah, just telling you again, it was supposed to be Wednesday, but now it's Saturday again. So yeah, enjoy it. Alright, so basically, over the past 2 weeks, myself and some friends have been doing the whole quiz thing, to pass the time over this lockdown period, and it's been pretty fun. However, this week it's my turn, so I thought why don't I show you a video of what I'm going to do this week. I show you that I'm not just going to ask questions, I'm going to try and maybe do some sketches, put them in there, just add to it a little bit if I can. But right now it's time to do a bit of research because I've already got the ideas that I want to do. It's just about finding a bit more information about them, order them, and just see how I can make it a little bit more efficient. Right, so for this quiz, I did want to kind of specialize it towards my group of friends because basically I met them through uni, so I'm going to try and relate it kind of to the course, I guess, a little bit, if I can. So there's going to be a lot of movie stuff, maybe some production kind of things if I can put it in there. But yeah, I really want to specialize it towards who I'm actually giving the quiz to. Right, so that's all the planning I've done so far, and I'm pretty happy with where I am so far. I've basically got a couple pages which kind of outline things I need to do just to get everything like ready in time. Like for example, one section is going to be movie soundtracks. I'm thinking instead of just sending them or showing them some music, let me add something to this just to be a bit more interactive. So for each individual movie soundtrack, instead of just showing them the piece, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set up some pictures and send them as like the cover, I guess. I don't know, it kind of just adds to it, I guess. It's not really important at all. For the sketches, what I've done is I've kind of listed everything I need for each sketch. Things like the clothing I'll need to make it look as real to the actual scene. Maybe some props I'll need. If I need someone else in the scene, I guess. I've also done some notes on the shots I'll need. For example, one that really, honestly, the only reason I'm kind of doing this sketch idea, because I've actually want to only do one, but the rest I've got to do because obviously it's a questionnaire. The one that kind of made me do this was the Terry Crews scene where he's dancing in the car in White Chicks. Now for example, for that, I need a car which is outside, so that's done. Earrings, I don't own any earrings, but I'm pretty sure my sister has like ones I guess I can just like tape on or something. Like a big suit, something that's a bit big for me. I'm sure I'll find that somewhere. A watch and a ring, which I'm pretty sure, I got this watch here, and I've probably got some rings somewhere over there. I'm also gonna need a second character, and like a dog with teddy bear that they kind of have in their hand. That doesn't seem that too bad. I think the main thing is, I'm not that good of an actor, so I need to make the acting come second, if that makes sense. I need everything else to look as good, just so my acting doesn't come off as bad. So yeah, let's actually get going and start filming these sketches. Alright, so what I just realised was that I haven't seen these scenes in probably years, so I'm gonna do a little bit of research on them. When I say research, I'm just gonna watch them. I'm just gonna watch them again. Hopefully get 2 of them, 3 of them done today. That way I've only got 4 left to do tomorrow and the day after that. So I'm gonna see which ones I can do quickest and which ones don't take that much time and preparation. Just because then I can film them now, because it's getting later in the day. So hopefully I only get something done now. Then at night I can actually go back and edit them, and I can be a little bit more efficient with my time then. So yeah, I'm gonna rewatch them now. It was pretty fun looking through all the clips again. It really reminded me how good these movies were. But when I was watching them, went over the notes I already had and just made sure I could get even more accurate with the scenes that we're going to portray. And also try to put them on a level to see which one wouldn't take that much time and which one would take more time to do. Alright, for this Spider-Man scene, now I do need a receptionist, however, I don't have one with me. So I know you're thinking, how do I get a second person to be in this while I'm being the Peter Parker? Well, that's how. See that? That's what I thought was. my thought process was, you know, because I don't really need the person to actually do anything, just sit there. So I just got the suit from the Terry Crews thing, got that on there, pillow to make it look a bit more like a person, got a face. Now to make it female, got this. Also got the little bungee cords that you need. Now we've got some frozen pizza, I think, in the back. It's got that, and this scene's basically ready to go. Alright, first I had to try and find some pizza, which wasn't that hard. Had a couple in the fridge, so that job's done. Next, when I was actually doing the whole scene where things were falling on top of Peter, honestly, it really wasn't. It was more hard to try and get them to actually fall on me, because they were just staying still. I don't know what his problem was in the film, but honestly, it was just so easy just to keep them up. So yeah, that scene's done. Next, there were some scenes where the receptionist was kind of looking over and moving back and forward, and I kind of wanted to put that into here as well. So what I did simply, I just put my hand behind the blazer, and then I could just touch the bottom of the balloon and control the head a little bit, give it some movement, make it a bit more lifelike, and it worked out well. Then all I had to do was just tie up the pizzas together, do the rest of the scene, and that one's done. Alright, so we're doing the Terry Crews one now. Now, thing is, I've already did it. I tried it yesterday, and it was alright, just the footage didn't work out so well. Now, you probably did just see that I just did use like that pink balloon. However, that just popped like 2 seconds ago. So instead, I thought, what can I use instead? I can use a melon. Now you see, with this, I'm pretty sure I can draw on it, because it does have a thick skin. Oh wait, I just remembered. And the character doesn't actually smile in it. That's fine. Just do a line. There we go. Just like a mouth. The pen smells. There we go. It does look a bit like a mustache, but that's fine. So now what I'm going to do is, I was planning on using a dress for the character, but I couldn't find one. Also, just get the wig for it, and then we're ready to go for this one. Alright, here we are with the scene that really made me want to do this, basically. The Terry Crews scene. This one wasn't that hard. It's basically 3 camera angles, one of 2 characters in the car, and the 2 are separate shots of the characters. The weirdest part about this scene was that my neighbour was outside as well, and it was just a bit weird just having him look over while I was doing all this stuff in the car. But you know, it's done now. Alright, so this is the last and final one that I think I'm going to do. I was planning on doing another scene, however, just timing wise, I don't think I'll be able to do it. But to be honest, once I've edited them all, and if I do still have time afterwards, then I might go back and try and do it in time. But yeah, for now this is it. So this scene is actually the scene from Jingle All the Way, and it's the little cookie, put the cookie down scene. Now I've got I needed like an outdoor phone, but obviously because we can't like go out anywhere, I found this old phone. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick it here. See that? It's like an outdoor phone. Right, so I'm going to go through the lines on the phone, check over it, got a camera over there recording me, just so you know. So we know what we're doing, and then yeah, ready to go. There were 2 kind of difficult parts about this scene. One was just that the phone kept falling down. So it was hard to try and concentrate on doing the scene and keeping that up as well. But after some tape, it was fine. Second was actually just doing the lines, because I feel like there was a lot of lines in this one. And it was difficult just to keep going back and forward, listening to the lines, reciting them, and just keeping back and forward. But yeah, that was done. Next is Ted's scene. This was just inside the kitchen. Really easy again. It was 2 shots basically, and I just ran through the script twice. Also, I didn't have time to make any cookies, so I just got some stuff out from the pantry. And you may also be thinking, what is that red thing? Well, I couldn't find a red apron, so the closest thing I could find that would fit the scene was this red blanket. Last one is a scene from Home Alone in a shower scene. Now the interesting thing was, I tried to do the whole walking into the bathroom scene a couple times, but I just feel like it wasn't working. But then I did it on my knees to get me to Kevin's kind of level, and I felt like, you know what, this won't work. So I did it once and that was it, I was happy with it. Next was a shot of Kevin poking his head into the bathroom and getting his recorder out. Here's one thing I did kind of to specialise the scene towards my group of friends. Now it's not that much of a big thing, but what I did was I pretended I was holding a boom pole, which is a thing you kind of learn in the course I was doing, because you basically got to hold it a certain way, or at least we were told to. And yeah, I just added to the scene because I thought it'd be funny. Now before anybody said anything, I know my shirt was backwards, but the only reason was I needed that kind of pinkish colour, that kind of skin tone kind of colour, and obviously can't have that with like a design on the front, so I just flipped it around, and you know what, I thought it worked alright. Alright, so that's all the filming and editing done for these scenes. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're not amazing, but they're a lot better than what I was thinking they were going to be like, and I was planning to show you these scenes in this video. However, it's going to take quite a while to render, and I need to upload this by Saturday, so I won't have time to show you both things at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in next week's video, because what I'm also going to do, I'm going to go over a couple more sections of the quiz, I guess, because I noticed I didn't really talk about that much of the other sections. But yeah, hope you understand that. But to be honest, it's a good little thing for you to get pumped for next week, so I guess I'll be seeing you next week. Am I still here? Well, here's a little preview for next week then.
The heaviest cat, the heaviest. Who told you you can eat my cookies?
Walking fast, faces past.
Of the cool chair.
She's in the shower, Howard. Do you want me to go check?
I'd walk 1,000.
I'm here and... Oh, these cookies!